Hey, morning 21 Day Fixers. So, sorry Angela, I'm doing a video. I'll write something up about this and I'll put it in the files section for you to read it if you don't feel like watching a video. But I think most people get it a little quicker this way, so I thought I would do it this way for now. Containers. Nutrition guide, eating plan. This is all you can see. I don't know, I'm trying to get this at an angle. Look at the food stains on that. I've lived in this book for like 8 months. So I'm going to try and make it make sense to you. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to calculate out what your needs are going to be using the formula that's in the front of the book. See where it says get started? I'm going to qualify this with a couple of things. The formulas in the beginning of this book is designed for weight loss. If your goal is not weight loss, the formula in the front of the book is not the one for you to use. Now, how do you know if, almost everybody says, no, my goal is weight loss. Okay, well, mine isn't. Mine is changing my body composition. I weigh between 135 and 140 pounds basically all the time. Now, it took me a long time and a lot of work to get to that point where that's the homeostatic point for my body. But I'm there. And I don't really want to change it, but I do want to alter my body composition. I do want to get leaner and I want to build more muscle and more strength. So if I use this formula, disaster for me, will not work. But if you use it and you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to shed excess body fat, it's going to work great. And in this formula, I'm going to give you a little insight, pull the curtain aside here a little bit. Autumn Calabrese is a National Academy of Sports Medicine certified personal trainer. The formulas that she uses in this guidebook and in the 21 Day Fix Extreme book are based on the National Association of Sports Medicine, North American Sports Medicine Association, NASM, on their guidelines that they teach to their trainers all over North America. So they're pretty reliable. The weight loss guide for 21 Day Fix says that you should take your current weight in pounds and multiply that by 11. That gets you your baseline. So let's say this is me. And because I'm bad at math, I will use a calculator. It's 11 times 140. I get 1,540 calories. Okay, pretty good. Now, you're going to do a workout every day. There's no rest days in 21 Day Fix. There are less intense exercise days, but there are no rest days. For 21 days, you're going to work out every day. So the assumption is that the average calorie burn that you're going to do for that amount of activity is 400. So you add 400. That gets me what's called the TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure number. 1940. Okay. That's a lot of calories, right? And that would be fine if I could actually use that as a pretty good baseline if I wanted to just maintain. Here's what Autumn does to that. She says, subtract 750 from that number. Now here's where it gets tricky, and this is why I wanted to do this exercise with my number on here. Look what happens. Okay, let me give you a hard and fast rule, and it's in this book, but I'm going to emphasize it. Do not eat less than 1,200 calories a day. Period. It's very important for you to eat enough food to sustain your body and your activity. You can cause all kinds of metabolic stress on your body if you're under eating. And what I think that most people find, and if you go on the Beachbody message boards or you go online and you look for stuff about 21 Day Fix, You're not going to find a lot of people complaining about the fact that they didn't get enough food in the day. The most common thing you're going to see people talk about is the fact that they have no idea how they're going to eat all the food that they're supposed to. So if your number comes into this, Autumn says round up to 1,200. I think that's a good plan if you're small in stature, and you really do need to lose some excess weight. That's fine. For 21 days, that's not going to hurt you. If you're not losing weight, and I got a little mad at Autumn for this and Beachbody, if you're not, your plan isn't losing weight. Your plan is changing your body composition. Well, there's a different calculation all the way in the back of the book on this page. Different calculation. And actually, she changes this up a little bit in 21 Day Fix Extreme as well. But let's say what you're doing is you're gonna continue with a program like 21 Day Fix, or you're gonna do just kind of moderate exercise, and you don't want to lose weight. You're me, right? So then the number that you would use to do your calculation is not 11 times your body weight, it's 13. So let's see what happens when I do that. 13 times 140, I get that number. And that's my number. It's not that complicated. I've upped my calories, right? I don't have to do that 400 calculation because she's making the assumption that I'm doing moderate exercise. That's what the factor of 13 is all about, right? That's the idea right there. So if what you're primarily after is a body composition change and not weight loss, that's where you want to go. You want to go to the back of the book rather than the front of the book. That 11 number might get you too low a number if you're a midget like me. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for this video about the calculation. I'm going to do another video that talks a little bit about portion control and portion sizes and how those numbers relate to that, and I'll post that a little bit later on. But, oh, I do this a lot. Thumbs up, everybody. Okay, have a great day.